Friends, welcome to SheWolfMom. I'm Erica. I know that a lot of you have been anticipating this particular video because I've talked about it in prior videos, and this is where I unpack the kitchen boxes that were in my garage sitting there for at least a year. As many of you know, I moved in July of 2022. It was a big move. We moved and we downsized considerably. That move was just really stressful, more stressful than I realized at the time, and it really took a toll on me physically and mentally. And when we got back to Texas, I just took a huge break and I unpacked what I needed, and I kind of just left behind the things that I felt like I could wait on. And one of those things was my kitchen. There's a lot of kitchen items that I did not unpack, but I am ready to do so now, a little over a year later. So I know that there's people that move and get it done quickly. I am not one of those people. So if you aren't either, don't worry about it. We'll get to it when we get to it. Because these boxes were sitting in the garage for a little over a year, I am going to be throwing a lot of food items out. So please don't be upset. They are expired, and I cannot feed this to my family or myself just because I just don't want to risk getting any of us sick, getting botulism or anything like that. So I hope that you all can bear with me when you see this happening, but I promise you it's for a reason.
Does she know by now? Does she know that you're a little crazy? Like I once learned all the things you did but never showed me.
I was kind of dreading unpacking my spices because I already have a lot of spices as it is in my spice cabinet, but these spices are still good. I did throw some out. We are big spice people. We like to try different spices, so I'm gonna try my best to condense everything down and make it work. I did have to put some of my spices into my pantry. I thought about putting an over-the-door spice rack in the pantry, but we are going to be remodeling the pantry, so I don't want to spend money that is going to go to waste later after we remodel. So I'm just going to go ahead and just make space for it however I can now, and just hope that whenever we remodel, everything will have a home.
Sure, I figured out that I never ever really got you. It was in my head. Now my pretty little word is turned up. Need a higher ground. I don't ever ever wanna look down. So smile for me. One last time before you soon freak out. So if you're still crazy, if you lost your way, I don't know if you're not ready. If you change your mind, no, I will freak out. Promise I won't stop until you show up and never let go. I will just freak out, darling, I won't stop until you hold on and never let go.
At this point, I decided that I just wanted to take everything out of all of the boxes, place it onto the table, and then deal with putting them away at that point. I didn't want to work box by box. I felt like that would take a lot longer and just stress me out a little bit more.
In and out of love, never get enough. We never seem to get older. When things are going right, you seem to have the time. But when it's hard, you just grow cold up. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. We should be good, but
There were some boxes labeled kitchen where there was no kitchen stuff at all. As you notice, there are some shoes in here, plastic bags that I wanted to recycle, but I'm just going to go ahead and put those into the recycle bin. If any of you are wondering if I am recycling, I definitely am. I am throwing everything out the door that can go into our recycle bin, and my husband will be collapsing all the boxes and getting them ready to be recycled. If any of you are wondering why he is not helping me, it is actually a work day. He works from home, so he is in the room working while I get this done, and I honestly prefer not to have his help when I'm doing this, just because I feel like the kitchen is my space and I get to organize it the way I want to. And then I'll go through and I'll talk to the kids and my husband about certain things that they need to know about. That way they know where they are at. And I really prefer to work on projects like this alone.
We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. Fires around ourselves. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you.
How are you feeling this holiday season? I know that the holidays can affect many people in various ways. Last year, I definitely felt a little overwhelmed. This year, I'm feeling a lot better, even though I have a lot going on. I'm just feeling like I am able to tackle it. I have a clear mind and I'm not overwhelmed. So I'm really, really thankful for that. So definitely let me know down below how you are feeling. Alright, so these are all of the boxes emptied out. Feels so good to have them out of the house. I'm more than sure that my husband will break all of this down for me. So I'm going to leave them out here. I just didn't want them inside the house. I felt like that would just feel like just more clutter when I have a lot of clutter to take care of already. Let's see what's going on in here. Oh God. So I decided to just take everything out and then find a home for it. This is a lot. I honestly don't know where it's gonna go. I'm gonna have to get rid of a lot of stuff. I forgot all of the tops to my pans in Arizona. I left them in the cabinet, and when we were on the road over here to Texas, I remembered, oh my God, I forgot to pack them. So the company that bought our house didn't even notify me that they were there. They could have if they wanted to be nice and send them to me, but they didn't. So I'm gonna have to get a new pan set eventually. These are really good pans though, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. For now, I might just use them. But I have a lot of Tupperware, a lot of spices, as you saw. There's some cake pans here, and some food that we had purchased. We stocked up on all of our favorite Trader Joe seasonings before we came, and that's what all of this is here. I've been needing these because it's been about a year and I ran out of everything that I was using. And then just containers, and these containers will come in really handy in the pantry. I need to reorganize the pantry again, so all of this will come in handy when I reorganize. I threw a bunch of stuff away. This is the second bag that I toss. The other bag was half full with just, you know, normal trash, but this is all stuff that I'm going to be tossing out. And there's definitely going to be more. I know that I'm probably going to make a lot of people mad in this video, but some of this food is expired and just, it's old. It's been in a hot garage for over a year. The garage here in Texas has no ventilation, so it is extremely hot in there. So a lot of the food, I think it's spoiled. Some of it's canned, so it's fine, but a lot of this stuff is just not good anymore, as well as things that I have, you know, in here. So I'm gonna try and get this all put away and situated. I still have a disaster in my kitchen, so you might see me picking some of the kitchen up, and I'll show you that right now. I had washed dishes last night and left them out to dry, and then These are all of my spices that I took out of the boxes, and I need to incorporate that with what I already have. My spice rack here is really small, as you can see. I haven't even organized this because I knew that I was going to be adding more stuff in, so maybe today will be the day that I get that organized. I have honestly just let my kitchen go over the summer. As you all know, I was in a big funk and I just really did the minimal because that's all I could do, but I'm feeling much better now and I just really need to tackle this disaster.
Wanna be free of this heart, yeah. Wanna feel your arms around me. I need you more, need you here, more than I would like to admit. Let's forget about tomorrow, yeah. Should I hide away forever? Should I close my eyes and never again hold you tight, call you mine, think about you every time? I remember that it's over, yeah. You never break, you never lie, you're never ever scared of the dark. So why am I the one who cries? I'm so afraid to be left behind. I think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop, yeah. You never lose an argument, so I've been trying hard to pretend that I'm okay. It's just a phase, and everything is going just great.
I was noticing that I have a lot of empty containers and I didn't want to leave those out on my counter, so I decided to grab a box from outside and just place all of my containers into a box for now. That way, whenever I need them, I have this go-to box that I can go through before I buy anything new.
Need you more, need you here, more than I would like to admit. Can we let go of tomorrow?
This is exactly why I haven't been wanting to buy any new containers, because I have plenty. So what I need to do is get these washed, and then when I clean my pantry and organize it again, I'll go ahead and get into this stash here, and hopefully I can do that soon. Here's the progress I've made on the table. I know it doesn't look like a lot, but it's looking pretty good. I need to go into the kitchen still and put these, it's a little bright in here, let me fix that. I need to put all of these into the cabinets underneath, but I figured I just kind of place them where they're going to go. Of course, that's going to go here into the pantry, and then I'm hoping to be able to fit that up here where I have my other NutriBullets and appliances that are similar to that. So I'm going to get to this soon, but for now I need to finish cleaning up the table and empty that out. I don't have very much longer to work. The kids get out of school at 3, so I'll be picking Ileana up at 3, and then Mikey gets out at 4. So yeah, I don't have that much more time, and they have karate tonight, so hopefully I can get this all done tonight. I may sound like I'm out of breath, and that is because I'm catching a cold, I think. We went to Ruidoso over the weekend, and I was breathing in all the cold air over there. According to me, it wasn't cold, it felt so good, but my body thought otherwise. So I'm paying for it now. I didn't sleep very good last night, but I'm up and working because this week is a busy week, and then next week is Thanksgiving. As I told you before, we are hosting Thanksgiving, so I have a lot to do. Ileana invited a friend over on Friday, so I need to make sure that my house is in order for that, and I believe it's a sleepover, so I have so much to do. What about you?
with the wings, fight till the morning sun. Every time we end up in bed.
If you look in the background of my video, you're going to notice that there is a mess in my house. Normally, I wouldn't work on projects like this until I know that my areas are clean, but lately I've kind of been breaking my rule just because I feel like if I wait until an area is clean, then it's going to just take me longer to want to actually work on the project. So I am just starting these projects with the way that my house is, and as you noticed, I put the load of towels into the wash, so I'm just really trying to multitask and get things done. In the background of this video, I am listening to Christmas music. Are you one of those that starts listening to music early? I know that we are. 99.9 failed us this year. They did not start playing music on November 1st. I've actually found that a station on Alexa, it's an Amazon station, plays amazing Christmas music. So if you're looking for something to listen to, just tell Alexa to play Christmas music. Today was the day that I organized my spice rack, and it absolutely made a lot of sense to me that I waited this long. I'm trying to fit as much as I can into the spice rack, and I'm going to be switching bottles out. I had bought these thinner, clear bottles a couple of years back when I was in Arizona. I've told you all that I really don't like a lot of different colors in my organization. I just like everything to be very muted and neutral. And so switching out the containers allowed me to have more space, but also gave me that satisfying look to the eyes that I look for.
I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. Trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today, and I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of people talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day. I'm gonna let the past be filled with smoke.
I feel like a lot of times we dream of having larger pantries, spice racks, lots more cabinetry to organize whatever it is we have in our kitchens. And sometimes people just put organization off until they have attained that goal where they have that bigger kitchen. But honestly, I found it to be a lot more satisfying to organize myself in a smaller kitchen. I have had that larger kitchen, the larger pantry, and I am so much more satisfied challenging myself to get these smaller areas organized. You can make a smaller area be just as efficient and work just as well and look just as beautiful as a large kitchen. So don't sleep on it. Challenge yourself and make your kitchen your dream kitchen. That is what I plan to do when I do a few upgrades in my kitchen. I am just going to own it and make this small kitchen my dream kitchen.
I keep on thinking about the words, how you say them when they hurt. I turn them inside out to see if there's a hidden message for me. I'm hoping, I'm wishing that one day you listen so we can connect again. I'm feeling the purpose 'cause I know we're not perfect, but my soul is reaching out. I'm gonna hand you the truth, hand you the truth. I ain't got a calling card.
When I lived in this house in my early 20s, I never used these little side cabinets, and they are so useful. They create so much space. In this particular cabinet, I'm going to put all of my baking items, cookie pans, cookie sheets, things like that. And let me tell you, everything fit.
I always thought that it could work. Am I the one who will get burned? I see the glances you're faking it. How long will you keep playing it? I'm hoping, I'm wishing that one day you listen so we can connect again. I'm feeling the...
This is where I had to get a little bit creative, and I wanted to create a tiered looking spice rack inside of my pantry. The other side of my pantry, I really don't like to put food in there or items like this. It's mainly for storage items. So I had to clean out this pantry to make room for this and organize it, and I really do love the way it came out. It's amazing what you can do with things that you find lying around your house and a little bit of creativity. I bought this basket in Arizona at Costco a couple of years back, and I was using it in the kids' room. It's just been sitting in the garage empty without anything inside of it, so I figured I'd use it in the pantry for now. I used to have a basket here in this pantry, but I think I used it for something else, and I really do like having baskets inside pantries. And when I say I like baskets in pantries, I mean the larger baskets that you can organize bulk items in, like chips and snacks for the kids, things like that. This is everything that I'm going to be getting rid of. If you remember, I got rid of over 100 items before I moved, so getting rid of this little amount is really good, and I didn't even think twice about it. I also need to wash these containers. They were left over from the inside of the boxes. My tables and the countertops are a lot clearer. As you notice, there are no boxes here sitting along the wall, and this is my box of extra organization items that I am going to be shopping whenever I reorganize my pantry. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. There's definitely more to come. As always, sending you a virtual hug. Bye.